Good day, everyone. My name is Toyosi Labeodo. I'm the principal immigration consultant of Tooling Immigration Services. I'm here today to talk briefly about some of the things that could go wrong at the point of entry, especially when you are coming in on a visitor's visa. We have so many people coming in right now on a visitor's visa, and some of them may have issues at the point of entry. So if you want to get to know what could go wrong, just stay tuned. I would explain that briefly. So before I go on, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our handle is Tooling Travel. We post so many videos on YouTube. Go to our YouTube page, check out those videos, watch them, share them with your friends, and I'm sure you will learn a lot from those videos. Also, follow us on all our social media channels. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on TikTok, we're on Threads, and we're on Twitter. Our handle is Tooling Travel. So of late, we've had a lot of approvals for visitors visas for many of our clients, and many of them are coming in. But some of them don't actually know that the visa officers or the Canada Border Service Agency officer at the point of entry can search your phone. And they search your phone and they find anything incriminating there or any chats you have done with somebody that proves a different intention, you can be deported. I had a conversation last week with a client, who, not my client actually, but a client who came in, and he was, in fact, he was actually deported because he made a mistake. He said he was planning to come to work, and he came in on a visitor visa. So try and understand that a visitor visa does not allow you to work. So if you get to the point of entry and they ask you on a visitor visa that are you planning to work, your answer should be no. Don't ever mention that. They could try and sweet talk you to say it. Once you say it, they will deport you straight away. Why? Because the visitor visa is not a visa that allows you to work. Even if you have plans to convert tomorrow to a work visa, just mention you are here for holiday, you are here to visit your friend or whatever you are coming to do, and you are going back. When you now come in, when you get in, your plans can change. But at the point of entry, your plan cannot change. If it changes, you might be deported. So these clients that came in, who I had a consult with, they asked him, they pushed him, they talked him, and he finally said, yes, I have plans to work. They searched his phone, they checked a chat there. Initially, they didn't, he was saying no, but when they collected his phone and they saw a chat that talked about work, maybe discussed getting job with somebody and all that, they saw it, and they now say, I know, I said it that you had plans to work. Look at what I saw on your phone. He now admitted and said, yes, I plan to work if I get a job. That was it. Instantly, they told him they were preparing to get him back to go to Nigeria through the next available flights. He should go and sit down. They were checking to see the next available flight that will be going back to Nigeria. He was going to be sent back to Nigeria on that basis. So please, if you are coming to Canada on a visitor's visa, know that you can't tell them at the point of entry that you have plans to work. That will be you breaching the terms of the visa that was given to you. A visitor visa does not allow you to work. So you can't get a point of entry now and now say, yes, you want to work. Also, the visa officers, or we call them Canada Service Border Officer, CBSA officers. Canada Border Service Agency officers, CBSA. They are the people at the point of entry who will determine whether you can come into Canada or not. So note something, I've said this before, that the visa you have allows you to travel. But at the point of entry, the CBSA officer determines if you're going to come in. So the fact that you travel to Canada does not mean you'll be allowed in. If they assess you at the point of entry and they feel that you are not eligible to come in, they will not allow you to come in. They will just deport you. So they can check your phone. Be careful. If you have chats that you have discussed with somebody, maybe you have somebody in Canada who you were asking, oh, can you help me get a job? and you're coming on visit visa, and they search your phone and they see it, that will be a big issue. They can check your phone. They can check your phone. So be careful the chats you have on your phone when you are traveling down to Canada. If you if you're coming on a visitor visa and you're talking to someone about jobs or whatever, and they see it, they can deport you. In fact, they can search your bag. Let me give you an example. Someone, this happened a long while ago. The person was coming on a visit, came in on a visit visa to Canada, and when they searched his bag, they saw CV. They saw so many things. They saw his certificates, his secondary school certificate, his bachelor certificates, his master's degree certificate, and they were like, "Oh, you said you are coming for 2 weeks. What are you coming to do with all the certificates? Original certificates?" That gave him out. It was obvious he was coming in not for visits or not for holiday, but maybe coming to look for a job, because they asked, "What are you coming to use all the services to do in 2 weeks? For what? What are you doing? Do you have a job interview? Why are you bringing them in? Originals." They saw that in his bag. They searched his bag, they saw it in his bag, and that was the only reason why he was deported. So be careful. They can check your phone, they can check your bag, and if they say anything that speaks otherwise about your plan, you can actually be sent back. As I said earlier, the CBSA officers determines whether you come in or not. No matter, even if you have 10 years visa, at the point of entry, they will determine if you're eligible to come in or go back. If they don't allow you to come in, they will put you on the next available flight back to your country of origin. So you don't want to waste money after paying for tickets, after you have told your family members that, "Oh, sorry, I'm traveling to Canada, this, that." They now return you and send you back. You don't want that to happen to you. So be careful. Be careful the things you put in your phone. Be careful the chats you've had with people that relates to maybe work or something that will incriminate you, or that will make them feel that you're not planning to stay for a short period when you're coming on a visitor's visa. This applies to those that are coming in on a visitor's visa. Different categories, different rules. So because a visitor's visa is a temporary resident visa that allows you to just come in briefly and go back out. But you cannot now come and claim that you want to come and work, or you have chatted with people about work and all that, and they say it, they are likely going to send you back. So this is just for your information, so that you won't lose all the funds you have invested to use to come to Canada. So I'm going to stop here, but I want to encourage you once again to support our YouTube channel. Our handle is @Trilling Travel. And when you do that, don't also forget to click on that bell notification button, so when we post any video, you'll be the first to get to know about it. Also follow us on all our social media channels. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Threads, and we're also on LinkedIn. Our handle on all these channels is @Trilling Travel. See you guys.